Hello Sagittarians, welcome to my channel Surabhi, and in this video we'll be seeing a little bit of your professional life as well as your personal life. So I'll be taking one card for you first. Your general energy, how are you feeling about yourself? So one card for Sagittarians please. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, let's see one card for your professional life. The Page of Swords. Okay, so one card for the best course of action or any advice or message for Sagittarians on the professional front. Okay, Ten of Wands once again. I'm saying once again because the same has come for the Scorpios at the same place. Okay, so let's see what's there on the personal front. One card on the personal front for Sagittarians. The Queen of Cups, okay. The best course of action, any advice or any message on the personal front is the Six of Wands, okay. So your energy is the Queen of Pentacles. So perhaps you are just being feeling abundant, feeling happy, just going down the memory lane, maybe spending a vacation somewhere. It's a time off and you're just contemplating and reviewing the way things are, how life has been. It's just taking off some time from the usual hustle and bustle of the life. So let's see what is there for this Queen of Pentacles. Let's clarify what are this Queen of Pentacles for. So for the Queen of Pentacles, we have the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so this is what you're thinking about. The Lovers and the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is quite common, quite active, I should say. In the readings, maybe a lot of people are reviewing and contemplating things. So here we have the Five of Pentacles, the Lovers and the Seven of Pentacles. So with the Queen of Pentacles, this is what you are doing. You are thinking about, reviewing and contemplating regarding a connection, regarding a situation in which you feel that this person is your soulmate, but the person perhaps is not responding. You are not getting the desired results, or you're not getting the desired outcome, perhaps the commitment, whatever you want from this person, though you view them as your soulmate. The thing is, but this person is not responding the way you want them to respond, and that is why you're feeling ignored. Okay, and now you are just contemplating and thinking as to this much you've invested in this relationship. It's been quite some time and you're just thinking as to what should I do next. It's something like that, and that is why perhaps you're taking a break, being to your own self and deciding something. Perhaps you want to make a decision here. On the professional front, with the Page of Swords, perhaps you've started something new or you are about to start something new. You have a fresh idea in your mind, or you've actually taken a small step in that direction. And somehow what I feel is perhaps you feel that this idea or this step forward will be, so you will be able to nail it, or you will be able to make a ground or make an impact, I should say, on the professional front. Maybe you feel that way. Okay, let's see what is this Page of Swords about. So for the Page of Swords, we have the Two of Cups, the Strength, and the Four of Pentacles. So you are dealing with a partnership or a friendship or a partnership here. So since it is a professional place, with the Two of Cups, the Strength, and the Four of Pentacles, what I feel is that you are dealing with somebody here in a close collaboration. Okay, you're not working alone over here. You're working in a partnership or a collaboration, and there is something you are hiding. Hiding in the sense you are keeping things to yourself. Perhaps you're not opening up or saying what you feel you want to say, or whatever you want to say, whatever your ideas or suggestions are. So maybe you are or not, you're keeping this idea to yourself. Whatever step forward you want to take with the, maybe in whichever direction you want to move, you're keeping it to yourself. Okay, and yes, you are determined to do whatever you want to do. You are determined to take this step because you feel that you'll be just making an impact in the way, if you may move in this direction or you move in this way. Okay, the best course of action is the Ten of Wands. So this is Ten of Wands is like actually some sort of unburdening. So maybe you want to put something aside. Maybe you want to leave something and move to something next. Maybe it is a completion of what you are actually doing right now, and you want to move towards something different and new. Let's see what is this Ten of Wands about. Why is this Ten of Wands is the best course of action for Sagittarians? So for the Ten of Wands, we have the King of Cups, the Five of Swords, and the Temperance. So what I feel is that since you are working in a collaboration or in a partnership, what I feel is you are really not, there is something which is bothering you here. Maybe you are not, you are closed off, and maybe you are not talking about it, or you're keeping it to yourself. It can be this aspect also, but there is something which is bothering you here. And with the King of Cups, you are passionate about something, you are very, very emotional about something. But the thing is, because of whatever is going on, it's with the Temperance being there, you are trying to sort it out, you are trying to balance the situation, but still there is something which still keeps on nagging you, or there's something which still keeps on agitating you in your head at least. Okay, though you try to sort it out, but the thing is, you want to sort it out. I think you want to actually unburden yourself from it, because perhaps it is getting too large in your head, and you really want to because this is the main card to me somehow. I think you are dealing with whatever is going on in your head, which is not very comfortable. There is something definitely which is agitating you, and you are keeping it to yourself. You want to put it aside, though you are trying to sort it out. You are somehow trying to manage it, but I think the thing is that you are not able to do that now anymore, perhaps, and that is why you want to put it aside. You want to unburden yourself from this whatever is troubling you. On the personal front, we have the Queen of Cups. So it's something parallel to your general energy over here. Yes, you are thinking about, should I open up to this person? Should I still be with this person? You are contemplating about what should you do with these emotions you have, a lot of emotions you have for someone. Let's see what is this Queen of Cups about. So we have the Three of Swords, the Tower, and the Devil. So there is something really, really agonizing here, and that is why you are feeling ignored and rejected. With the Devil and the Tower, with the Three of Swords, there is something which is really, really causing a deep heartache. There is something unexpected which has happened here in this situation, and maybe it's been happening since a long time. It can be that, or maybe it is the behavior, some unexpected behavior of the person has come up, and you are not expecting things will go like that, but something has happened here which is not good for the relationship. Okay, it can be that this person has started behaving in a certain way which is not acceptable to you. You're not liking it, and you are not expecting it. There's something negative attached, and it is unexpected, and it has caused you a lot of heartache, and that is why you are just thinking about what to do next, sort of a thing. Should I not, type of an energy. And here the most likely outcome, we have the best course of action is the Six of Wands. So this is actually moving towards your own happiness. Let's see what is this. Actually it is a happiness and celebrations and feeling victorious. But let us see in this scenario, what is it actually? What is the Six of Wands about? So for the Six of Wands, we have the Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. So what I feel here is you want your own happiness. That's what I should say. You want your own happiness. You are feeling imprisoned. You are working hard to come out of whatever is holding you back here. A lot of work you are trying to do to release yourself from this agony and this heartbreak. You're working hard on that. And with the Knight of Swords, what I feel is you really want to liberate yourself. You want your own happiness. To me, the Six of Wands seems to be your own happiness. You want to go or move towards your own happiness. That is what the decision I think you will take being in the queen energy, which is a very, it can be for the male also, it is a very empowered energy. It, okay, you have a lot of self-worth, you have self-respect, so I really don't feel that you will be able to take any crap or whatever has happened in this relationship. So you will be working, you are actually working hard to liberate yourself from whatever has happened and to come out of it. And with the Knight of Swords, I think you really want to cut the ties here and move out. And perhaps this is the best course of action for you actually. You may do it or you don't do it, is your choice, but that is the best guidance which is coming up. Additional messages: the Page of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Page of Swords. So it's about all the efforts being taken towards your own empowerment, feeling good about yourself. So you will be taking small steps though to feel good about yourself. It's all about, we have three queens here, just see, we have three queens here. So it's all about you, your self-esteem, your self-worth, your I should say your dignity, whatever you call it. It is about focusing on yourself, focusing on self-healing in whatever way it is for you, but it is all about focusing on yourself. It's that, as far as this personal front is concerned. So that's all I have for you, Sagittarians. Hope it helps, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Let's meet in the next video. Bye.